Yo, Tavi here, and this is my free-to-play account called I Am Poor. My goal is to reach max tier with every single brawler in the exact order I get them. Can I do it? Well, today we're getting a bit closer to the answer by pushing Brock to max tier and seeing just how strong he really is. Day 75 started with the ranked season being over, which means I got a ton of XP from the ranks I managed to keep. That was enough to get me 5 tiers in the Pro Pass, including one that gave me a legendary star drop. Since those can give me star powers, I decided to upgrade Brock to power 9 just in case I get a star power for him. Then I started claiming Pro Pass rewards. From the first rank star drop I got a skin for Jackie, right after I got her to max tier. Same thing happened with Poco, if only I could have gotten it sooner. The second rank star drop gave me some Pro Pass XP, which unlocked another ranked star drop. And no way I'm getting another ranked skin, right? Well, happy to tell you that I was wrong. I unlocked my 6th ranked skin and it was for Nita. Seriously, what is this luck on this free-to-play account? Then it was time for the legendary star drop, out of which I managed to pull another skin for Nita. Since I already have a better one, I won't be using this one. After all those openings, I decided to play the Oni Hunt event. You get some coins and 2 sushis for completing the quest, and since I can barely get anything useful from the sushi rolls, I won't show them unless I actually pull something good. And let's be real, those chances are close to 0. Anyway, since I plan to push Brock tomorrow with viewers, I decided to stop for the day. Also, before we move to the next day, I would like to say thank you to everyone who is subscribed to the channel. We reached 3000 subscribers in just a month, and this is actually crazy. To celebrate this, as promised, I will be giving away 3 Brawl Pass Pluses to 3 random viewers. All you have to do to enter is to just subscribe to the channel and tell me what is your rank in the comments. Yes, it is really that simple. The winners will be announced in the next episode, so yeah, good luck everyone. First stream with facecam, never done this before, so if my facecam blocks anything, just let me know and I will reposition it. And yes, that is me streaming with a webcam. I just want to try out how it felt, and honestly, I'm not sure if I will do that again in future. It's just way harder to edit than regular recordings. I tried my best, but something just felt off, so instead of showing everything, I'll just highlight the most important stuff that happened during the stream. Before heading into matches, I bought a gadget for Brock, because it's actually super useful. Then, when I hit 7150 total trophies, I had enough credits to unlock my 32nd brawler, Penny. My daily login streak also reached 69 days, and I was told to be the random I wish to see in the world. So that's exactly what I did. How? By getting sniped by Mandy's super 3 times. Oh my god, not again. What is this luck? Make that 4 times. She cannot hit me. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh, where's the Mandy? Actually, 5. How is that possible? Even with all of that, it didn't stop us from reaching 500 trophies with Brock, but since it was really late for today, I decided to stop pushing. On day 78, while I was focusing on completing quests inside Oni Hunt, I got blessed with a legendary star drop, and from it I managed to get yet another skin instead of Otis. The skin is actually pretty cool, so I'm not too upset about it. Then after finishing all the quests in Oni Hunt, I got a Wasabi pour for Penny. This was possible because I recently unlocked her, so yeah. At that point I had over 7000 coins saved up, so I decided to spend some on a star power for Brock. Why? Because Brock struggles against those aggressive brawlers that you see in almost every single match. Then I started pushing, or at least I tried to. Right as I got into the grind, some unexpected guests showed up, so I just had to stop early, only making 36 trophies of progress that day. On the next day, while I was checking the shop, I noticed that one of my favorite skins was on sale, and since I had just enough gems, I decided to buy it. Yes, even though I am a free-to-play player on this account, progression is not the main goal, so getting spent 2 gems on something else felt really nice. Then I started pushing Brock in Knockout. First I reached 600 trophies, but then my capture card disconnected, which caused me to lose some footage, but thankfully nothing important was lost. Because of this, I was forced to switch to a screen recording app on my phone, which unfortunately added some delay to my aiming and movement. Even with all those issues, I still managed to reach 700 trophies, and after that I just stopped playing. On the next day, I asked Cine if they could help me complete the final cult quests, since Oni Hunt was the only game mode where I could finish it without having to sweat in every single match. Thankfully, Cine agreed to help and we managed to complete the quest easily. While I was playing Oni Hunt and also trying to push, my capture card just randomly kept disconnecting for no reason, which made everything super annoying. Because of this, I stopped playing pretty quickly, with barely any progress made that day. The next day, I decided to push ranked at least a little, because I still want to reach mythic before the season would reset. The rewards from the Brawl Pass have been really good and consistent so far, which kept me motivated to grind ranked, even if it's really boring. Anyway, after I hit gold 3 in ranked, I went back to pushing Brock since I was still far away from my goal of 1000 trophies. The only playable map was Knockout Deep End, but unfortunately it had the Wasabi modifier. It makes everything way more annoying than it would be normally. And right in the first match I saw 3 people exploiting overpowered Wasabi powers. I already knew that this was going to be painful. In the next match I got a full assassin lobby, and what am I supposed to do against that with Brock? Especially when my teammates are Edgar and Surge on an open map? Yeah, turns out the answer was nothing, and I lost pretty quickly. Because I genuinely started to hate Wasabi powers, I decided to continue later. On day 83 I decided to play ranked with my friend Madlaws, because it was just way more fun, faster and also way easier than playing with randoms. And then we started gaining elo like it was nothing. We hit Diamond 1, then Diamond 2, after which I unlocked a skin upgrade for Colt, and it honestly looked amazing. While pushing towards Diamond 3, I also somehow managed to get busted to Bronze 1, even though he has 0 trophies and is still at Power 1. As cursed as that is, free coins are free coins, and I'm not complaining. We kept pushing for a while, and after about an hour we decided to stop, ending right after getting to Diamond 3. On the next day I tried pushing X Knockout, but the map was so strange that I couldn't make much progress even if I tried. That's why I ended up playing ranked instead. For some reason ranked just feels way easier than pushing trophies with randoms. Maybe it's a skill issue with Brock, or maybe it is because I have more brawlers to choose from in ranked. I played for quite a while and made it about halfway to mythic, then decided to stop for the day. The next day started with my second free hypercharge start drop from the daily login streak, and I got a hypercharge for Buster, which I was really happy about. While editing this video I also noticed that I had reached 100 sushi rolls opened. This should have unlocked the cursed Genji skin, but for some reason I just couldn't find footage anywhere. So yeah, I did unlock it, and here it is in the cosmetic bank. Before pushing to mythic I decided to also play the daily contest, because I wanted to unlock the only Genji skin, even though I wasn't sure at that time if it was actually possible. I won 3 out of 4 matches, which secured me some extra sushis for the next day. Since the daily leaderboard was glitched, I couldn't see exactly how many I would get. And then I started pushing toward mythic. For some reason the matches were surprisingly easy, and I won 2 in a row, leaving me just 1 win away from mythic. Since Barley worked well in those last 2 matches, I decided to pick him again. Not just because I had a cool skin for him, but because he was actually solid on that map. First, the match didn't look great, the enemy team took the lead right away. Then we managed to tie it up, but they still had the blue star. This meant that we were forced to push forward. One of my random teammates did a double kill with Rico, instantly giving us a 6-star lead. I also managed to corner Grom with my attacks and defeat him easily. We were just 2 stars away from winning, and then Mr. P secured another kill. And there it was, mythic rank for the 3rd time in a row on the free-to-play account. Another small goal reached. Since I had been playing for quite a while, I decided to stop there. But the next day while I was playing the contest, I managed to complete the Brawl Pass, which rewarded me with a legendary star drop. And from it, I got yet another skin. Vicious Bibi. It used to be one of my least favorite skins, but I've kind of started to like it now. Maybe because it looks clean, I honestly don't know. After spending all of my tickets in the contest, I switched over to pushing Brock in Bounty. Let's just say that the randoms weren't exactly the greatest, which caused me to lose a few matches. So I went to Showdown and used our favorite strategy, sitting in the bushes. And it actually worked. As a reward for sitting in the bushes, I got a mythic star drop, which unlocked my 33rd brawler, Otis. Just joking, it was Squeak. Yes, he's a mythic, and yes, it could have been Otis, but whatever, I was still happy. Since I had already claimed all the daily star drops and the Showdown had the Wasabi modifier, I decided to continue tomorrow. While I was pushing Brock in Bounty, for some reason I just kept getting bad randoms every single match, and having to rely on your randoms not to die in a mode that literally punishes you for dying, yeah, it doesn't work out too well. Still, I somehow managed to reach 800 trophies, which meant I was only 200 away from max tier. Since pushing in bounty was so painful, I decided to switch back to the bush strategy in showdown. I know, this strategy is for cowards, and at first it didn't really work. I kept getting instantly deleted the moment someone saw me, or I'd get surrounded by multiple enemies and wiped. But then I started getting good placements and I was gaining trophies faster than in 3v3 with randoms. After my second win of the day, I hit 150 sushi rolls opened, which gave me a choice: unlock any brawler up to epic or get 1000 credits. Since I had some better plans for those credits in future, I decided to save them until the event was over. I kept bush camping until I crossed the 850 trophy mark with Brock. After this, I stopped playing because, yeah, that strategy might work well, but it's super boring. The next day wasn't much different. I just kept bush camping until I got at least 4th place in every single match. And because I don't want you to see this beautiful gameplay, I'll just skip to the most important stuff. First, I reached Silver 2 with Brock and got some coins. And later I also got really close to 900 trophies, purely by just bush camping. Impressive, right? I knew that you would say no. Day 89 started off pretty well. From the daily contest I got 4 sushi rolls and one of them actually split into 4 and gave me 1000 bling again. And thanks to watching Brawl Stars esports, I got a ton of Pro Pass XP, which let me unlock 5 tiers in the Pro Pass. From the first ranked star drop I got yet another ranked skin, Mariposa Piper. This is one of my favorite Piper skins, so I was genuinely really happy about that. The rest of the rewards though, they weren't great. From the last reward, which was legendary star drop, I pulled the worst star power for Jackie. After that, I started pushing trophies in Brawl Ball, and for once the map was actually good. This meant that I could finally push Brock in my favorite game mode, which was Brawl Ball. Even though everything seemed to be going perfectly, I somehow got stuck in the win-loss cycle again. Win, loss, over and over again. I even tried buying Brock's charm gadget, but yeah, it didn't help me much. So after like an hour and a half of playing, I only gained about 30 trophies. It took me so long that even Brawl Ball ended up getting the Wasabi modifier. At that point I thought that the push was over and I wasn't going to make it to max tier. So as a last resort, I did something that I didn't really want to do. I invited Madlers to help me out with the final push. Even though the map was open and Jaeyoung's Wasabi power was considered really bad, somehow he just made it work. He absolutely destroyed people. He was running around the map like crazy, and thanks to the increased super gain from Wasabi power, he just kept scoring goals over and over and over again. And thanks to him, we hit 950 trophies super easily, and we didn't stop here. The only times we lost were when our randoms were completely useless, like the Surge or this Buzz. Like bro, what are you even trying to do? Thankfully that didn't happen often, because before I knew it, I was just 3 trophies away from hitting my 8th max tier on this free-to-play account. In the final match we got matched up against Leon, Mortis and Rico. And literally as the match started, Rico began shooting at the walls, making the bullets bounce all over the map. And right away I got flashbacks to the Godzilla event. Those dark times. Luckily they were all focused on getting kills instead of actually playing the game, so we scored the first goal really easily. Later, after Mortis took down Rico, I saw a chance, passed him the ball, and he scored again. That was it. 8th max tier on the free-to-play account. And I'm not stopping here. Let me know what do you think of this episode in the comments, and good luck with the giveaway. But yeah, anyway, Tavi was here today, and see you on the next one.